I'm going to show you how to easily make $100 per day sitting from the comfort of your own home.
Over habits of my heart, I can't say no. It's ripping me apart.
What's going on, fam? Eric Ellis Jr. here in this Heezy Cheesy. Back at it again with another fire-ass video teaching you the top 5 methods of the best work-from-home jobs, right? Now, I decided to actually make this video in my boxers, and the reason why is because I wanted to actually prepare you for how it is to actually work from home, right? This is how it is for the most part. I usually have a shirt on for my YouTube videos. When I'm actually working from home, right, I'm in my damn boxers. Boxers and socks. That's my uniform, right? Now, first and foremost, if this is your first time coming across me, what I'm is some energetic, light-skinned guy with a short haircut who's going to help you live a life of time, location, and financial freedom simply by creating daily videos of how to make money online and about entrepreneurship. Now, if you guys like that type of stuff, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and punch that notifications bell in the face right freaking now. Now that you've got that out the way, we're going to go ahead and get right into the content. And in order to do that, we're going to go ahead and have to jump behind the laptop. Boom! We're behind the laptop. So what I'm going to go ahead and show you guys is top 5 best work from home jobs, right? How to easily make $100 per day. Now guys, me personally, I do something called affiliate marketing where I simply refer products. And when you refer products, you actually get paid commissions doing so, right? That's my number 1 recommendation to make money online, which is actually the first link in the description. Click that down below if you guys want to know how I make money. But this video is about you guys, right? So what we're looking at right here, I'm going to show you guys 2 websites and 5 things that have nothing to do with affiliate marketing. And if you stick with me to the end of this video, I do have a 6th bonus for you, which is the most money-making one, the most profitable one out of all of them. So I'm going to give you 5, then I'm going to go ahead and save the secret to the end for those action takers who actually watch this full video, right? So let's dig deep. So this bald guy right here, right? No idea who he is, but he's in front of the website of how I'm going to teach you guys how to make money, right? So the first website is called Upwork. The second website is called Fiverr, right? But what I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do is literally how to work from home and make $3,000 per month. $3,000 per month, that's $36,000 per year. That's more than the average person makes in America. And imagine being able to do that in your boxers, shirtless, or a bra if you're a girl, right? Or even in your robe, right? You didn't even have to brush your teeth, and you could still make money, right? I hope you're getting excited because I'm excited. So let's dig deep, right? So first and foremost, what are these platforms? These platforms are simply to connect freelancers. Now, what is a freelancer? A freelancer is simply somebody who works remotely and they handle specific jobs that people are looking to actually outsource, right? Now, an example of what a freelancer is I'm not the one who edits this video, right? I paid somebody to do that, right? So essentially, you could be either on 2 sides. The person who's actually paying, bringing freelancers on board to actually help your workload, or number 2, you can be on the receiving side. Right? If you don't want to work for a freaking corporation and a freaking cubicle, corporate slavery, and you do still work for somebody, but you have the freedom of being working remotely, right? Being location independent. If you want to work on the beach, you can work on the beach. If you want to work in the hotel room, you can work in the hotel room. If you want to work in your boxers, in your damn bed, right, you can work in your bed. That's how awesome this is, right? So, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sign into both of these. If I can remember my password. Hopefully I can remember my password. Okay, so we logged into Fiverr. Then we're going to go ahead and log into Upwork. We're going to browse around, right? So, okay. So, just to explain the difference between the 2. Number 1, Fiverr is more so for one-off jobs, right? And Upwork is more so for long-term jobs, right? So if you're used to making an hourly rate, you can actually go ahead on Upwork.com, do hourly rate. If you're looking to do more so one-off projects for a little quick cash, you can go ahead and use Fiverr, right? So the difference between the two, let me give you an example. For this example, and I want to explain to you guys the concept of how this works before I go ahead and actually give you guys the job. So I hope you're okay with that. Instead of just walking into a blind, I want you guys to understand how these work, right? So first and foremost, just to give you guys an example, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do logo creation, right? Logo design, right? Or actually something that I pay for, YouTube thumbnail. So YouTube thumbnail, right? What you can do is you can actually create these YouTube thumbnails. Now some people have ridiculous ass prices like $15, even $5 is a little bit much. But right, what you can do is you can actually create these thumbnails. And once you create thumbnails for people, right, you literally are getting paid for those one-off jobs, right? On the other hand, right, on this Upwork.com, you're doing more so long-term jobs, right? So an example is you're getting paid $10 an hour to do graphic design instead of just one thumbnail. You're doing an ongoing job doing thumbnails for this one person, and they're paying you daily to actually get paid, right? So the objective, guys, is $100 per day or $3,000 per month, right? So let's go with the first job. Now the first one is being a social media manager, right? Now what that consists of is maybe content creation, content distribution, managing comments, right? Now here's the thing, guys. You're probably thinking, who would pay me to do that? There's a lot of people, right? And me being one of them. So let me give you guys an example. So let's go to Instagram, Instagram.com. Okay, so here's one of my pages, right, on Instagram. Have 7,000 followers. Look, I don't create any of this content, right? I don't create any of this content. What I have is called a social media manager. They create the content for me. They actually edit the content, and they go ahead and post it on a set schedule, right? So instead of being on the paying end like myself, you could be on the receiving end. You could book a client like me, and you can literally book a couple of people, right, managing their Instagram account, managing their Pinterest account, managing their any social media platform, right? And you want to learn these skill sets, and let's just say you don't know about graphic design, right, but you do know about social media. You can partner with a graphic designer, bring them on board and say, listen, you go ahead and create the content, I distribute it, we'll split the profits 50-50, right? So easy, guys. Let's do the math. I'm just throwing random numbers out there, but let's just say you secure clients who are willing to pay you $500 a month, right? That $500 a month, all you have to do is get 6 clients, and you're at $3,000 a month, which is essentially $100 per day. Boom. That's the first job. Number 2, second job is a virtual assistant. So what is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is somebody who does minuscule tasks. Let's make it more simple than that, right? So what does an assistant do in real life? Assistant does little things to assist the CEO or the person who hires them as the assistant, the manager, or whatever that looks like, right? I had a virtual assistant. I'm actually looking to hire another one, which I'm going to using Upwork.com, right? Meaning instead of me being the person paying or you being the person paying, you could be the person receiving that income, right? So let's just say as a virtual assistant, again, you get 6 clients at $500 per month, right? You can make $3,000 a month. But let's do the math here, guys. Or not do the math. Let's break it down. So an example, some of the things that you guys might be doing. Just to explain what I did with my virtual assistant, they used to go ahead and actually manage my social media. They used to create content for me. They used to book my hotels. They used to go ahead and find flights for me. Like literally anything that I wanted to outsource that I didn't feel like doing, I didn't feel like was the best usage of my time, I used to go ahead and delegate that to my virtual assistant, have them do it, maybe find out web research, all these types of things, little tasks. If you're that type of person to where you're not a specialist, right, there's 2 types of people. People are specialists and people who just like doing a whole bunch of things. If you want a whole bunch of change, virtual assistant might be for you. If you're the type of person where you live, die, breathe, eat, sleep, shit, social media, or any of these other ones I'm going to talk about, these are more so specialist roles, right? So if you're not a specialist, virtual assistant is best for you because your jobs are forever changing, right? And you can easily make $100 per day with that, working from home in your damn boxers. Now, number 2, or not number 2, number 3 is a graphic designer. So again, as a virtual assistant, you can either learn that skill set, or maybe you can go ahead and bring somebody who is a graphic designer on board. But if you're more of a specialist and you love creating content, right? Here's an example of what a graphic designer would do, right? So I don't do most of the stuff. Now, I can easily create this. All the stuff that I'm showing you guys, right? I created it first, and I know how I want it done. Then I delegate it to somebody else to free up my time. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a businessman, right? I invest in the things that make me the most money. Creating content does not, right? Or editing it or whatever that looks like, right? So I go ahead and actually delegate that to somebody else. Here's an example of graphic design work, right? And if somebody has a blog, right? Let's just to show you guys, EricEllisJr.com. So here's my website. It may change from then, but one of my blog posts, right? So these little thumbnails are graphic design. Somebody who has a YouTube account and has thumbnails, those are graphic design. When you click in on the actual blog, right? So somebody who's doing a daily blog, you might be of use to them with your graphic design skills, right? Another thing is my YouTube channel, right? You look at my YouTube channel. Boom, graphic design. I did not create this. There's so many people who are so talented out there. Instead of me learning how to do this, I'd rather pay somebody to do this. So you being on the receiving side, right? Get a couple of clients. And the best way with Upwork or Fiverr, you go ahead and sell yourself. Tell people about yourself, right? On your profile, your user profile. Let's just say if I was to go ahead and type in graphic design. Graphic design, right? What you want to do is 2 things. The best way to make the most money is 2 things. Is to take any job you can get, right? To take any job you can get and constantly apply to jobs. Then once you apply to jobs, make sure you deliver. Now, not to throw this person under the bus, but this person for graphic design charges $65 an hour. $65 an hour, right? 2 hours, you're at $100 per day. But look, 77% success rate, that's terrible. She would never get my business. And most likely, that's going to hinder her from making more money, right? Now, this guy, Ryan, $45 an hour, he's literally 98% job success. So you want to make sure you deliver on quality work, right? And these people are working from home, $75 an hour, like, some of these people are overcharging. They're ridiculous. But that just shows you how much you guys can be making as a graphic designer, right? So, next is, we're going to go ahead and content writer. So, guys, just to show you guys another thing, my blog, right? Just to show you one of my blogs. I'm not a writer, right? I'm a content creator. I like to make videos. I don't like to write. So I hired somebody to actually write this blog post. Meaning, you can be a blog, you can write articles for people. There's other type of article writing or things you guys can do, right? Literally, you can become a content writer. If you love to write, you guys can write for people and easily. Let's see what they're making. So content writers. Let's see. Or article writer. Article writer, $40 an hour, $35 an hour. Look, boom. 3 hours. Now they have 0 earned. He has an 84% success rate. He's not getting none of my business. So she charges $50 an hour. Boom. 2 hours of her time working from home. She makes $100 per day. Literally with 2 hours worth of work. And 95% success. That's why she continues to get business. That's why she's made $10. Holy mother. Kate B, $40 an hour, $60,000 earned, 100% success rate. She would easily get my business. If it takes her an hour to write an article, boom, knock out 2 articles or 3 articles or even two articles, and it takes basically 3 hours total, she's at $120. So 3 hours a day, she's making it. But guys, the key point, guys, is to deliver with your work. So look, 100% success rate. That's why she's made $60,000, right? So it's not just about securing the clients, it's about delivering. Build your reputation, and you're gonna start getting way more jobs, right? You're gonna literally have to start pushing people away. Like, listen, I can't take your money. I'm full, I'm booked. Last but not least, is number 5, and then we're gonna get into the bonus. Last but not least is a web designer, right? A web designer is somebody who creates websites. So you can either go to Fiverr, right? Let's just show you guys web design, website, WordPress website design. So the one-off projects that I was telling you guys with Fiverr, this person charges starting at $750. So if you guys want to make $100 per day, if you guys learn web design, now guys, this video isn't teaching you about web design, right? You guys have to learn that yourself. But an example, this person literally only has to make a website per week, and they're at $100 per day. $7 days in a week, and $750 a website per week. They're at $100 per day, right? Now, there's some people starting at $95, but their highest package is literally going to be about $300, right? You want to kind of be in the middle there. You don't want to be too low, right? And you don't want to be too high, right? You want to compete right in the middle. So literally, you put $300 to create a website. You create one every 3 days, right? You pump them out. These cookie cutter websites, you're making $100 per day in no time, right? And last but not least, the one that makes the most money, the bonus, right? The bonus is a media buyer. Now guys, this is by far the hardest one, right? This takes the most brain power, but you make the most money, right? What is a media buyer? Let's just say Facebook ads, right? So these other tasks are more so things that aren't giving people a return on their investment. Now, yeah, blog posts and article writing drives traffic and all that extra stuff, but what I mean by that is like creating graphic designs, you're just fulfilling a little need, right? As a media buyer, somebody who actually runs advertisement, if you can learn advertisement, you can literally secure clients. And I know people who charge as high as $1,500 to $2,000 per month with each client they secure, right? So Facebook ads expert. Look how much these people make, right? $130 an hour, $100 an hour, $125 an hour. Guys, they're making more than lawyers. Look, 96% success rate, $100 an hour. Guys, they're making more than lawyers and they're working from their home, right? Now, the only way you guys can do this is if you guys learn this skill set. But these are just ideas, guys. So I would highly recommend if you guys want to go ahead and make big money, right? Learn a skill set like advertisement. What's pretty cool about learning advertisement is you can actually pivot from that, right? You can actually start building an income by running advertisement for other people. And then you can get into something like I do, affiliate marketing, where you refer other people's products or you create your own products, right? And then you can use those skills that you've learned from advertisement to actually drive traffic to your own offers. Instead of working for people, you can actually escape the rat race and work for yourself and start using those same advertisement skills to build your own businesses and your own income to where you can make way more than $130 per hour, right? So if you guys like that video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Hit that notifications bell, hit that subscribers button, because I give you guys ideas and ways to make money online every single freaking day. Who else does that? Who does it better than your boy? Nobody, right? I'm telling you. And as stated before, my #1 recommendation to make money online, yes, these are great, right? But if you guys want to make big bucks, right? You guys want to work for yourself and not work for somebody, right? I don't like working for people. To each his own. But if you want to be self-employed and make these type of income, right? Go ahead and click the first link in the description. You won't regret it, right? Now, with that being said, I appreciate you guys so freaking much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I will see you tomorrow. Eric Ellis Jr. checking out.